Today I will be doing a walking challenge. I purpose to walk from here all the way to the city centre, probably about 5 point something miles. Google tells me that I will spend an hour and 40 minutes on foot, or 42 minutes. So I may be able to beat that record, but this is not a race. This is simply a walking exercise, a walking challenge. It may not sound all that far, but for me, I don't often do long walks, and it's probably a good way to get myself in shape. I don't know if I've ever actually done this whole thing on foot before, but I have definitely cycled it there and back. So hopefully if I can do this without being too wasted afterwards, physically wasted, then I will take on the next challenge, which will be to go back again after that, also on foot. I checked the weather and it says that it's about 18 degrees today, so it should be good for the walk. I did say about 20% precipitation, so I may hit some downfall from the heavens on the way, but I think I'll be okay really. And hopefully I will enjoy the walk. I've taken some essential dry bread and cheese, just to kind of, in case that stomach starts giving out to me along the way. I've also taken a sophisticated modern gadget. I'll also be taking that, and I'll also be taking a bit of money for the bus back and possibly some food when I reach the city. So it's not a big survival mission, it's just the challenge of walking all that way and not being too grumpy at the end, hopefully. So wish me well and stay tuned for updates. Okay, so my walk begins at 9:45. Look at that, we're leaving the bridge. A nice sunny day. I'm feeling very confident that I can do this in fairly good timing and still being quite fit at the end of it. Adiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini. Right, let's go. And we've hit the road. And yes, I'm actually very much looking forward to this, despite the fact that I'll probably be fairly sore foot by the end of it. I don't exactly have the best hiking boots or anything, but I'll probably be investing in them if I get more into this sort of thing. So I'll be catching you up a little later on. Stay tuned. Hooray! Glanmire Shopping Centre already. Never mind, it's not that exciting. It's probably not even 1/10 of my full journey yet, but yay! We got to Hazelwood. There we go, we've just left Riverstown and onwards. Still surviving. But now I'm going to cave in and have a little snack. I'm going to start into some of that cheese and bread. My word, this looks like a marble bench. What better place to sit down for a little bite, bit of refreshment before we take on the next big leg of the journey. Enjoying the River Lee here. Actually, just as I was there, a cleaning team turned up at the grotto, so I had to push on before actually starting my little snack, so I've had to eat that while on the way. But so far, yeah, I'm holding up well.
suppose I'll feel a bit more weary as in probably an extra mile or two, but so far still going strong. Whew. Yeah, I'd say I'm about a good half of the way, if not a bit more, to the city centre, and it's taking a bit of a toll on me at the moment. I need to do more exercise, that's for sure. But I'm still in good spirits, and I know I can do this. It's really not that far, considering the distances that other people walk. That was the sign for Glen Mire, so obviously I've entirely left Glen Mire. Here we go. The end is close to being in sight. Still going fairly strong. Got some serious scenic beauty along here. I'm feeling some slight aches in the legs, but other than that, I'm really quite enjoying this whole trip. I'm glad that the weather's stayed up nicely. I'm going to say hello to this heron over here, perched on a post over there. Wow, he's having a fine old time. Okay, I think I'm on the final stretch of the journey, and I must say, feet are a little bit sore, but other than that, I'm still quite happy. And maybe another 10 minutes or so and I'll be in the city centre. Catch you back later. Hooray! 12:20. Here we are, 12:20 in the city centre. That was kind of tough. Well worth it though. Banging out a few tunes and all the rest of that. And now I'll be able to just have some fresh stuff. I'll say cheers. It's been a good endeavour. Okay, thanks for joining me on that big long walk. Basically my thoughts are that it was a little longer perhaps than expected, a little tougher, although it wasn't too bad. I got there after resting a while. I was quite able to get back to the bus stop and all that and go back home, and still feeling, I mean, I'm not feeling shattered, so well worth it. I think it's a good way to exercise the body, which is probably in my case often crying out for a bit more exercise, and perhaps a good way to sort of just change scenery as well, and a good way to challenge oneself on something fairly difficult. If I keep going in this direction, I might even end up walking all the way to County Kerry or something like that. Who knows what the future possibilities might incline me towards. So anyway, thanks for watching this, and yeah, no, it was very relaxing, and the weather was good. Able to just you know, listen to some of the old favourite tunes and eat a few snacks on the way, and it was in the end it was about 2.5 hours, so that's a good bit of walking. Thanks for joining.